Everyone, good to be with you. This is meteorologist Erica Rascaet at the One News Weather Center with your local weather report brought to you by Bud Clary Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. Well, taking a look at the headlines, wind chill watch still in effect until December 7th, 10 a.m. That means throughout the day on Saturday morning, it's going to continue to wash down. In the meantime, the wind gusts will be between 20 and 35 miles per hour. So we will see a few breezy days in store for us. And tonight, finally, we are expecting clear skies and much cooler temperatures, thanks to those clear skies basically allowing that cool down overnight. And then it is going to remain cold throughout the next few days, but at least quiet conditions until at least the next work week. Let's take a look at the conditions throughout the past 24 hours across Ephrata, and boy, it definitely has been a chilly one. Highs and lows very close to each other, with highs in the mid to upper teens. We should be in the mid 30s, so definitely were temperatures well below average. At least we did remain dry, and the same goes for the Columbia Basin, where highs did reach into lower 20s, but overnight lows were slightly cooler, also reaching into the mid-teens throughout the overnight hours. So current conditions right now in the teens. It definitely is a bit chilly out there. Dew point temperatures very low. So again, we are dealing with dry conditions, and we can thank those northwesterly winds. But then throughout the next few days, we're going to continue to see some moisture increasing as the next system slowly approaches from the Pacific. So there we see that low pressure system already doing its thing, that circular motion across portions of the Pacific, and that's going to continue to drag some moisture throughout the next few days for the weekend for us here across most of Washington. But basically, that moisture is going to remain mainly to the south of us across Oregon, already seeing tons of snow there as that system continues to move onshore over the weekend and into the day on Sunday. For us here across Washington, and that goes for the inland northwest, we're expecting to remain relatively dry. Actually, abundant sunshine is what we're expecting throughout most of the weekend. So we're pretty lucky with this system because the majority of the precipitation is going to remain to the south of us, and there we see it entering the northern Rockies throughout the day on Saturday and into Sunday. Then the next system will slowly cross through Sunday into Monday, but that's going to remain a bit more for the inland northwest. Meanwhile, for us, we are expecting to remain relatively dry until at least the next work week. So what we can expect as far as Saturday, plenty of sunshine all across inland northwest in the teens. That goes for us here across the Columbia Basin, also some 20s and 30s across the Cascades. But if we take a closer look across the Columbia Basin, what we can expect as far as Saturday, plenty of sunshine, temperatures all across in the teens. We could even see that 20-degree mark throughout the afternoon. So basically, we're expecting another chilly day. You're going to want to have those jackets handy, especially throughout the morning hours, because it will continue to be breezy at times, and that's going to leave wind chill values feeling like minus 15 out there. So it's definitely going to be a bit cool. That Arctic air is still working its way in from Canada. Highs in the teens and low 20s, but then slowly we're going to continue to see those temperatures rebounding again for the next work week as the next system approaches. Highs could be a bit more average in the 20s and 30s, and the chance of precipitation for Wednesday into Thursday. That's all for now at the moment. This weather report was brought to you by Bud Clary Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. We'll be right back with sports.